Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Kev's Hobby Showcase. I'm, of course, Kevin. You may have also seen me on Tabletop Jones Productions, where John and I are the two idiots playing board games. And today I am continuing painting the aliens for the game Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Core. So let me just bring them up here. So we got two of these that are, let's see, what are they called again? I just had the darn name too. Brute. So I got two of these specialty. Oh, sorry, I didn't hold them up high enough. So I got two of these specialty ones that are called brutes, and another 5 drones. It's gonna wind up being a lot of aliens. Yeah. So after this one, I got another 2 videos where I can do the last specialty ones and then the queen. But for right now, we got these. So yeah, I did get a late start on these videos. So I mean, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have recorded the priming anyway because it's black primer on black pieces. But also, it's dark out now, so even if it wasn't, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. So I'm going to prime everything, and when the primer's dry, I'm going to come back and we're going to start painting the next batch of aliens. All right, I'm still trying to do like the extra colors. I'm still trying to figure out which ones I want to use for this. I want to try to make every batch a little bit different. So we'll see how that works out today. All right, so stay tuned. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and the primer is now dry on these aliens, so let's get to it, right? All right. Got my end device here on my head. Let's point that down to my workspace. And let's get started. All right. So, I know this is all redundant, and it's like, oh, they're already black, and you use black primer. So why are you using black paint? Well, that's a good question. Yeah, so I mean, I will be adding another color in. This time I'm going to add a color I found called, I think it's called clear red. I'll read it when I start to use it. So, like with these, with the other aliens that I painted, I prime it. I'm getting it with a semi-gloss black because their skin does shine. And I have to just get it from the jar. And then I'll add in another color for basically details. And as always, I have the flat aluminum ready to go because when we see them in both the movies and that TV show that was just recently on FX. I say recently because it did finish. It's 8 episodes long. Aliens Earth. Check it out. Anyway, their skin does shine. That's why I hit it with a semi-gloss black to get that shine. And like I said like I said before, I almost said introduction, but yeah, I guess I could call it that. So I said in the introduction to this video, I'm trying to make each and every one of them look a little bit, each batch look different. So the first batch I did, basically I hit it. I got it. After painting all this, I had like a yellow green, which is kind of like the color of their blood. And then last week, the aliens I painted last week, I got it with a gray color because in some pictures, like the rib cage, like basically where all the details would wind up being, it did look gray on some of them. So I was like, okay, let's put that in there. So this time, I mean, not that they initially do look red, but let's face it, they are a violent species, and they make us little humans bleed. So, blood splatters. Oops, okay. Now for the game, these aliens are going to look really cool. At least I'm pretty sure they will. So it's going to be quite an effect, because I mean, I don't think there's going to be any rhyme or reason as to which ones we grab, as far as like with the extra color that I put in with the extra colors, but it is going to look good, you know, when they're out on the board, because I mean, I painted all the Marines and the civilians, like, you know, Ripley, Carter Burke, and Newt. Of course, cannot forget Newt. And so yeah, they're going to look, they're all going to look pretty good. At least I think so. You know, at least I hope so. I hope you all agree with me. Yeah, I don't know if this is showing too much on the camera, but as I'm getting it with the if I can get them to stand up right, as I'm getting them with the semi-gloss black, they are looking shiny. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. It's pretty much what I wanted. So in my arsenal of paint, I now not only have a flat black, but gloss black, which could, you know, work. Especially, I mean, you know, if I do any more Star Wars ones that include Darth Vader, could be good for that. And yeah, I mean, sometimes it's nice to have the gloss, but I'm finding out it's, I mean, for me, for my own preferences, it's mainly only good when the gloss is the black color. All right. Let's get a little bit more. Let's go a bit more. Okay. All right. Okay, almost done with the black. So once I'm done with the black, I'll take a break, let all this black paint dry. And so also for the channels, I am trying to once again be more active on social media. I have, okay, Instagram, it's just Tabletop Jones Productions. I have it for both me and John to use as we see fit to use it, when we see fit to use it. I know John has his own Instagram account. You know, he does post a lot of his personal stuff on there, especially when he's doing the zombie makeup that he's very, very good at. And also on TikTok, I am on there as Kevin of Tabletop Jones Productions, because I figured, you know, I already knew he had his own TikTok. I just didn't know he had his own Instagram at the time that I was doing all this. And so yeah, so I was posting for a while, and then I pretty much got busy with work. I mean, we were getting overtime, so by the time I get home, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to go over social media, and also I'm pretty darn tired. I mean, you got to remember, I'm in my 50s, and I have arthritis, so that the combination leaves me very tired in the evening when I come home. So, but don't worry, I'm waiting for just the right person to come along to energize me, and believe me, that will happen. So, but anyway, so yeah, I am trying to utilize social media more, like I was before. I'm going to try to post more on both TikTok and Instagram, as well as Facebook. And Facebook, it's just me, you know, just my name. I believe I think some of you have found me on there. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed a napkin. Let's wipe my brushes. Just give me a sec. Clean the brush. Oops, dang it. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna let that paint dry, you know, and when I come back, I'm gonna start with the details, and probably I'm gonna get both colors in, and then it's all pretty much all finished. All right, so stay tuned, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and black paint is dried. It took me a while to figure that out. You know, black paint on a black piece with black primer. Yeah, well, can't say that this is not one of the more unique things I've ever done here. But anyway, let's get to it. Gonna start on the details. Okay. Let's point this down. Okay. Now, let's see what this clear red can do. I haven't used this yet. This is actually my first time using it. Oh boy. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to show up. Actually, I think I'm going to have to use a different brush. Or maybe not, I don't know yet. No, I'm going to have to use a different brush. This is a little too rigid. And alright. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alrighty, so well, okay, I don't know if it's showing up on camera. It is very, very subtle. I was actually gonna use this when I paint the Alien Queen. Alright, so this is not, whoops, that was a bit too much of a bubble there. This is not going to have as much detail as the other batches, but live and learn, right? I'm going to keep going with this color because I do want to use it. And it is showing up, like I said, just very subtly. Okay. You know, even putting them together, these tails are a pain in the ass. They really are. Alright. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's like very, very subtle, so I don't know if it's actually showing up on camera very well. If it isn't, I do apologize. I mean, I suppose I'll watch this at some point and see for myself. I was kind of hoping it would have showed up a little bit more. Maybe when I do the Alien Queen, I'll use like regular red to have it show up, you know, have it show up more. But like I said, live and learn, right? You're not going to know how it's going to work unless you try it. And I just happen to be trying it on camera. All right. Okay, well, let's see how it all works out in the end. I think I'm going to wind up using it mostly on the head and the rib cages. It's not really showing up much on anything else because it's just too small of an area. All right. Ooh. Okay. Then we'll see how well the well, we actually know, not see how well, we know how well the flat aluminum shows up. It shows up pretty darn well. So maybe I'll make up for some of it with that, because that is like, I mean, it's like they constantly in these shows and the movies, they constantly show the aliens like drooling like this almost like metallic drool. You know, it's like whenever they're like snarling or whenever they're ready to attack, it's like all this stuff that's coming out of their mouths. It's like, you know, like I said, a metallic color. So that's why I chose the flat aluminum for that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how well this shows up. I mean, it's not really showing up all that much, unfortunately, but I mean, it's subtle. It's like if you have it in front of you, you're like, oh yeah, I do see it now. I do, like I said, I do apologize if on camera you don't really see much. You know, not everything is going to be a resounding success. Sometimes it's going to be, you know, a bit of a disappointment. But if you don't try, you'll never know. That's the thing. And that's the thing about hobbies. You know, like I said, I've said it many times. It's like, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. You know, it doesn't. Things don't have to, you know, always go, you know, a specific way. You know, as long as you're happy with something, you know, it's fine. And I'm happy with, you know, trying stuff out like this. You know, hey, at least I know. At least now I know. All right, so, all right, that's it for that. But you know what? It may not have shown up well on this, but I guarantee you I'll find a use for that. And now I think I'm just going to go straight to the flat aluminum. I'm not going to take a break. Just going to get straight to this and get this done. All right, start. All right. Yeah, I was getting the tail before with the flat aluminum, and I'm sorry, with the clear red. Really should have been doing it with this because that spike at the end of their tail does always look like it's like, you know, that always does look like it's metal. And there we go. Just get a little bit of light on the actual name. All right. All right. Yeah. Well, at least this is showing up, right? Okay. All right. But you know what? For all I know, that clear red could be something that shows up more after it's dry. Could very well be. You never know. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. And we're getting close to being done with these aliens. But like I said, I have 2 more batches that have to be done. And then they're all done. Alright. 2 more to go. Alright. Sorry if I got a little quiet there. I'm trying to make sure I get all this done right. So yeah, you know, didn't go as planned, but that's alright. Not everything goes as planned. Believe me, I know. It's almost like the story of my life. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's like people sometimes say, like, you know, like a saying that defines their life after they're gone. And I think mine would be, well, that didn't go as planned. uh, well, maybe that will change. Who knows? Maybe as I get closer and closer to retirement, maybe that will change and things will go a little bit more as planned. All right. So, here we go. We have two aliens arm in arm at that point. Okay, let's get them all here on the platform piece of cardboard that I got. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. Yeah, these pieces are very easy to knock over. Okay, all right. So here we, ooh, shoot. Come on, there we go. Okay, here we go. Two is it brutes? I keep forgetting. Yes, brutes. Two alien brutes and 5 drones. Ready to face the colonial marines. Okay, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. Please like, subscribe, and share as much as possible. That is the best way to support the channel and support me at the moment. Also, go to Tabletop Drones Productions and do the same there. We do have some good videos up from when we were posting a lot. We do have some good game videos. Well, that's all we do, but we do have some really good game videos up on that channel. And so please please go over there, like, subscribe, and share there as well. It's the best way to support the channels. Like I've always said, YouTube channel costs $0, so it doesn't cost you anything to help support us. And I think the more views and the more likes we get, I think it does bump our videos up in the algorithms so we can reach more people. So that's also very helpful. And as always, like I said, you can find us on social media, like the ones I've mentioned before. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Please take care of yourselves. I will see you again. And like I said, like, subscribe, and share. All right, take care, everybody.